to Artist in Recovery. Morning, Daryl P. What's going on, dude? 1:35 in the morning, West Coast time. It's the 27th of November, 2024. Yeah, stressed out and exhausted. Weaver, John C. Roseman, California. What's going on, my friend? Caught some of the videos I tried to look at there to see what was going on. Yeah, you are right concerning about the stuff we get imported. And Trump thinks the tariffs are going to be fine. God, what an asshole. This is going to make America great. This is going to make America strong again. This is going to make America whatever we're going to do. We're going to crash and burn America. That's what it is. Mexico's pissed off that they're doing tariffs on us. Everybody gets to pay higher prices because Donald Trump's being a pain in the ass about it. Not to mention some of the picks he keeps wanting for his own cabinets. They have more and more issues than anything else. But he doesn't want anybody to go through screenings. No, don't screen my people. How dare you? Who do you think you are? He's got this border czar who wants to go after people left and right to skull something because they're not loyal to Trump. Excuse me, Mr. Artist in Recovery, Daryl P. Are you loyal to the Trump, sir? Kindly out with it, man. Are you with the Trump? I've got a squint eye on you. Oh, there's a squint eye on you. Oh, squinty eyes. I'll keep that up. I put myself to sleep. Oh no! You're talking about being depressed as hell and being wanted to go back to bed and be Rip Van Winkle. Washington Irving would have nothing on this kid. Yeah. Everything else going to hell in a handbasket right now. I'm trying to stay the hell away from the national news. Local news is bad enough anyway. We got a few chases already. People disappearing left and right. Shit. This one girl, this one young lady, 30 years old, wants to go to New York. She disappears in a route between Honolulu, Hawaii, and New York. Only she disappears right after LA. Father comes out trying to find where she's at, and he dies. I haven't heard word what happened to him yet. I still got to research it. And that happened in my own backyard. That wasn't bad enough. We had shootings out here past few months. People are still freaking out about that one. We had the wind, Santa Ana's kicking in. Part of the Roseman area freaked out, dude. Apparently, Addison was having this issue of doing some scheduled power outages or impromptu power outages to make sure that we don't have any fires happening. Yeah, you hear my dog whining her ass off again this morning. Oh, she's stressing this morning. I don't know what's causing it. She's becoming more and more like a stress case. She's not like she's suffering through a stroke. I mean, she's bodily able to get around as much. It's a good thing I got more extra pads because she's still using them. And there's been some accidents around here that I use up a lot of pads. You got some of the videos? Oh, that was really fun, I'll tell you. There was a leaking pipe we had over here. Hadn't been checked in ages in this place. Hadn't been checked in ages. And, it started dripping like crazy. Maintenance thought it was upstairs. No, it was a leaking pipe I had over here. So it caused a flood in my bathroom, and it caused a flood in this area. Sorry. She must be obeyed. She must be obeyed. Yeah, Madam Stress Case wants to wander all over the place. If she gets her settled down a bit, I mean, I'm hoping she gets settled down. But if she needs to run around the place, well, I'd like for her to run around up and down if she can. She's just, I don't know. I thought I'd get depressed and moody, but this dog, she is anxious. She's got anxiety like crazy. Yeah, I know I need to take her to the vet. But what I'm afraid of going to tell me, if she's still alive and still okay and kicking with these guys, then maybe she's got a few more years left on her. She just hates being left alone. That's the problem. Hire a dog sitter. Yeah. Anybody get the ducats for that one? I don't. I gotta manage with what I've got, with the finances and stuff. I got little expenses eating away into the food money. Food money for her and me. Oh, you're just a fuss. Oh, what are you fussing for? You're just a fuss budget. Yes, you are. You're just a fuss budget. Sometimes she doesn't even know me anymore, but she knows I'm here because she keeps calling out to me. That's what I spend most of my days, my nights with. She can't climb around like she used to. She's gotten too old and firm. But she will run around if she can, and if she's got the energy for that one. And I mean, if she really wants to run around because if she wants to. She worries me constantly. See, she's more the priority than Trump. Trust me, and all these other maggot heads out there, shit. These guys don't know their ass from a hot rock. I was telling you about the flooding, right? Well, Sunday it happened. Sunday in the afternoon. I mean, I was crashing a little bit. Then I heard the drip, 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 drip. Look out here, and as I said before, there was flooding over here in this area. And then there was flooding in the bathroom. And I looked up, and I thought the flooding was, where was the flooding? It's coming from upstairs? In a way, yeah. The next day, maintenance coming out here. I mean, I already mopped up the mess in this area. And then they looked at the padding in here. Right by the hallway in there. Man, it was gooey. It was melting. It was watery. The padding that they used up there, it's just gone. So they're going to have to get some more. Probably after Thanksgiving. But the next day, which was yesterday, they had a plumber come out. And he was working on it. If you catch a video, you catch a glimpse of the guy. He did okay work. It's not dripping, thank God. It's not driving me crazy, thank God. Because just one night it was driving me crazy. I had a pot out there with some paper towels just to absorb the sound. It still didn't work right. But the guy came out, replaced the valve. Seemed to be working okay. So we'll get the padding next week, right after Thanksgiving. But all hell breaks loose. Friday or Saturday, Friday probably, I get to go over to library, get some paperwork for my tax accountant, let him have fun with it. That's going to be fun. And then I got review, and then I got the final exam coming up. So yeah, it's going to be busy about next 2 weeks. Then the semester will be ending, and hopefully I'll be coming back in the spring. I want to come back in the spring. I do. But it's going to have to be online courses because of this dog. I don't like to leave her alone. But I'm going to have to leave her alone. Just to take care of a few things that I need to do. See, in the Trump world, do they understand little priorities that usually happen? Do they understand that about the things that matter the most are going to be affecting their asses left and right? I mean, hell, you're not a pet owner, are you? Maybe if you had a cat or something, dog. I've had dogs all my life, dude. I've had dogs all my life. Big dogs mostly. And some of them are smaller dogs. I prefer the smaller ones myself. I can deal with them. The older I got, I like the more smaller. Tiny, teeny, tiny. Live longer. I've had dogs last about 12 to 13 years. Nearly 14 years before I had to put them under. And believe me, that was hard enough right there. It was never that easy dealing with dogs being put under, dude. Anyway, I get more and more concerned about this, about her. So there are areas in this place I can't dog proof enough. She'll be wondering. She doesn't have any sight. She has only smell. She'll barely hear. I mean, she'll feel vibrations in the air if the sound was loud enough. She'll react to it. And I have to keep maintaining a watch on her sometimes, especially when she goes bathroom. If she does it on the pads, I can take care of it, no problem. I mean, these are the things I deal with, little by little things, you know. Trump in his mouth is all grandiose. The rest of the guys are just wanting to get their fair share on the screen because they want their fame, they want this, they want that. And then you got the independents out there. She pooed. When she pees a great deal, she'll be energetic. And when she poos a great deal, she'll be energetic. Well, that's something. She'll be running up in here all night. No, but concerning about the Trumplicans, I mean, they want their fame. They want their picture in the paper. They want the, oh, I'm doing this because of this and this. Rah, 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 rah. God bless it. It's like, shut up, you schmucks. Don't you know I deal with God at this point, and God is telling you you cannot be woke liberal heathens. You weird painters out there. You paint wokeism and liberalism. Don't you know we must convert you into something here? Ah! Weird characterizations at this point of the psychosis is out there. I swear, they drive me nuts. See, we don't need to deal with insanity. We already are sane. I already know I got the emotional issues at this point, but these guys are far worse. They're walking, talking narcissists and psychotics out there. I think we are not in an alternative universe. We are just a universe going mad. We did not follow Alice into the rabbit's hole. No, the rabbit hole opened up and swallowed everybody else, including the planet, into it. Everybody wants to celebrate and support Zionism or anti-Zionism. Yeah, sometimes I can't even get that straight in my head. Zionist, anti-Zionist, Israel is anti-Israeli. What, are you against the people or are you against the government? Are you against the land itself or are you against or something else about Israel? All these terminologies just confuses the crap out of me. Are you for Israel or not? Well, which part of Israel are we talking about? The lunacy that runs the place? The government system that they have over there? Their top chief banana, the prime minister? And the war council he's got? Am I against that? Yeah. Am I against the people itself of Israel? Not unless they're going to be going crazy at this point and wanting death and destruction and everybody else, then I don't want them. I don't want to deal with them. We got settlers over here in the country. I know a couple of people. One from was Palestinian and the other was Israeli. I hadn't seen those guys in a hell of a long while since I got myself entrapped with the DoorDash stuff. Yeah, I know I got to get out and walk more. I really do. I'm more concerned about my dog, but I tell you, the more I get concerned about this one and trapping myself, the worse it gets. You know how I rallied on a lot of my videos concerning about the medical establishment? Well, guess who called? The medical establishment. It's time for the annual examination. I haven't had one in a decade or less. No, I had one at one time. I had a nurse practitioner trying to do it instead of a doctor. But if it's a nurse practitioner and doesn't have a mouth on her, trying to tell me that this way and that way has to be it or else. Why are you walking with a cane? Oh, God. I had a different insurance before I picked up the Kaiser a few years back. And I was already feeling it out of it anyway. I had a friend of mine at one time take me over to a doctor's office. I had my feet hurting more, less than they are, but they still hurt like crazy back then. And I'm using a cane to get around. And I got a nurse practitioner who says, I'm going to be seeing you. I thought it was going to be the doctor seeing me. Now I'm going to be seeing you. Why are you using a cane? Why are you doing that? You can walk. I'm like, yeah, I'm walking out of here. Bye. Come back here. You got to pay the copay. Bill me. It's one thing if I have to stay for blood work and I can't stand blood work. I was supposed to get blood work and I said, fuck them. I know I'm endangering my health. I've been doing that for a hell of a long while. A hell of a long while. And these days they just don't give a shit. But now I really have to give a shit. And I'm probably at the point of saying, okay, my body's going to kill me just yet. So I got to deal with what I got to deal with. I get morbid, I get depressed, I get anxious, I get screwed up in the head. See, I don't be a psychosis. I already got it walking around here as born above a dog. I'll go outside and I'll hear the psychosis going on out there. But the people losing their minds left and right. You turn on the tubes, whatever kind of channel or streaming you're doing, and you're seeing everybody else just losing their shit left and right. What else is new? When it becomes a regular routine for us both, pal, we're worrying about Trump going to be ruining the world. We already screwed it up a long time ago. We just don't know how to fix things. We know how to screw things up, but we just don't know how to fix things. We complain to other people about it left and right. If that wasn't bad enough, I'm dealing with a dog who can't settle down at night. I don't know. Are you through? All right. I better chit chat. I gotta see what she's done here. All right. Pause. Yeah, she's gonna stress me out this morning. Yeah, it's my dog for you. We'll talk later, I guess. She's just really stressing me out right now. Happy Turkey Day. Gobble, gobble, gobble.